Good morning, everyone. How are we doing today? I just woke up, and that is gonna start an entire day of fasting, starting from last night and lasting until tomorrow morning.
'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my fatherland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
Let's go ahead and get dressed and get the day going right. Okay, so since we're gonna be fasting today, we have to take super good care of our blood sugar. So I'm gonna start it off checking this morning and probably try to check it every couple hours or so. I'm also gonna take my long-lasting insulin just to make sure I have some insulin in me. So I am gonna be 155 to start the morning. Pretty good start, and I'm just gonna take my long-lasting insulin now to cover me for the entire day. Staying away from the short-acting, that would definitely make me go low without any food. Now that we're all squared away diabetically with our blood sugar and insulin, I'm gonna go hit a quick 7 miles at a nearby park with a couple of my friends just to get in my exercise for the day.
The new camera.
Nice. It's so much better.
It's game changing.
It's so nice.
Now Tyler's videos will always be in focus.
It's gonna be great. yeah, true.
Tyler secretly had to hold the focus. He had to like get focus, and then he would just sit in front of it. So it was like he almost was manual focusing for every shot.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw in some
crazy
clips of some unfocused shots. Phenomenon got it is super just before it. Bunch of different cuts.
It is a circle.
It's like a metal thing. Oh, yeah. But it's not like.
Get your feet up.
Bye, Zach. Alright, so we're all done with that run and all that core and stuff. I'm gonna go home, relax for a little bit, and then we'll see what's going on. Gotta check the blood sugar and make sure I'm good, obviously, after that 7 miler. But I'm feeling pretty good. It's only 9 a.m. right now, so we still got a whole bunch of time, but hopefully we'll make it through the day. So we are back home. Let's go ahead and check our blood sugar and make sure we are still keeping those numbers steady. So a solid 124 after that run. That is pretty great. So we're gonna hopefully stay steady throughout the day, holding on to this 124. No more exercise, no more anything that can mess up our blood sugar. So let's hope it stays solid. So while I was doing all my research on fasting and all of that, one thing that I found that really went well with fasting is meditation. So I'm gonna head down to a park near downtown Richmond and meditate and just slow down life and hit the pause button for 1 second and just enjoy everything that I have right now. Really quickly, I wanted to add one thing in the middle of this video. So you guys know how earlier Zach and I were talking about this new camera. Well, I got a Canon EOS M50. Super excited about it. It has been great so far, but I was wondering if you guys wanted me to do a review video, in-depth look at this new camera. If you do, just leave a comment. And if we get enough people, I'll go ahead and do a video. Kind of want to do it, but if you guys don't want it, that's fine. Anyway, just leave a comment if you want one. Okay, so what I think I'm gonna do here is meditate for 15 solid minutes, not focusing on food, not focusing on eating, nothing, just kind of think about life and just enjoy what I have right now. So that was a nice solid meditation session. I feel a lot more relaxed and just calm. But it's about 1 o'clock now. It's been more than 12 hours since I've last eaten food, but I gotta go ahead and get back home so I can go to work. But at work, like, I should not be able to focus on food at all. I'll be constantly bussing tables and seating people. So then I'll be good. Like, once I get to work, no more thoughts about food, and I should be able to make it all the way. But let's go ahead and head back home. So I'm all ready for work now. I'm gonna go there for a couple of hours. Still feeling good though, without any food. So we're just gonna chill, go to work, and then come back. And at that point, it'll basically be time for bed. So hopefully I'm feeling good throughout work. I'll check in with you guys after I leave, and we'll see how I'm doing. Freedom! So I finally got out of work. I'm actually feeling pretty good for not eating all day, but I'm pretty tired. It's pretty late, honestly. So I'm just gonna go back home, go to bed, and I'm just gonna recap you on everything I felt today, tomorrow after I get some sleep. So I am officially done with my fast. I've just eaten breakfast and it was glorious, honestly. It was so nice to finally eat food again. But let's go ahead and review the last day. I'm gonna go over the physical and mental parts of this journey, I guess, and just kind of recap what it was like to fast for 24 hours. Let's start with talking about the physical part of this. I weighed myself at the beginning and then at the end this morning, and I lost 5 pounds. Kind of expected just from not eating for 24 hours, but still kind of cool to see that you could just drop weight like that so easily. But I didn't really feel like faint or anything from losing that weight. Like, I felt physically strong the entire day. I mean, I did run, I did core, so I was pretty active, but the non-eating didn't really impact me at all physically. I think it was hardest midday, and then kind of as I got further along in the day, it became easier and easier to cope with no food. So that's all for the physical part of this. Mentally is a little bit different though. Throughout the day, there was times where I felt pretty discouraged and like I had to eat, especially early afternoon. At the beginning, felt super easy, as probably can be expected. And then at the end, I also felt pretty relaxed. I felt good. I felt like I was in a groove. And I also felt really focused. I think not thinking about food and what I'm gonna eat and if I'm hungry or not, and just knowing I'm not gonna eat anything makes it so I can focus on other things and open my mind a little bit. So this was a great experiment. I mean, as a diabetic, I was a little bit nervous going into it, but my blood sugar was amazing the entire time. It was sitting right in the 120 to 130 range the entire day. It was like it did not move at all. So that was amazing, but it was cool to see that even as a diabetic, I can do great without carbs, as long as I know what I'm doing beforehand. That's gonna wrap it up for the video, guys. I sure hope you enjoyed this one. It was actually a lot of fun to make, and really interesting to see how all of this came together and made me feel. But yeah, that's it. I will see you all in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. In my opinion, one day wasn't long enough. So if you want to see me fast for a month, then like, comment, subscribe. Jacob out.